This week's edition of Bevsette the Glass Lass is brought to you by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as we work towards a possible conclusion here, make sure that you don't get too overexcited and forget to keep yourself hydrated. And the best way to do that is using that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Tuesday night, which means it's time for the weekly Skyrim serial, where we are playing Skyrim with setting up episodes just like those old time Saturday afternoon matinee serials that people used to see way back when, a little bit before but my time, but still they're a lot of them, people hold those dear to their hearts. That's how we're doing this here. And we are nearing the end of the adventure of Bevsette the Glass Lass. For those of you who aren't familiar with Bevsette, she is the often mentioned, but never seen before until now, sister of Bellathor of Bellathor's General Goods, the store in Whiterun. Whenever you go in to make a purchase there at his store or try to sell him something, he often will come up with answer you with the line, if he had a sister, he'd sell her in a second. Turns out he did. Bellathor is part of a slavery ring that has been working secretly in Skyrim for quite a while. He sold her into slavery. She got sent to Riften and bought up by a warlock, in which he made her his thrall. She was able to break through the spell, escape, and now she is on a mission to get rid of that slave ring with the help of a fellow former slave, Inigo, her Khajiit companion. They have been working their way through the province of Skyrim and getting rid of all of the leaders in the different holds within Skyrim. First one was Aaron in Riften. The second was Calixto in Windhelm. Then they took out the Silver Bloods in Markarth, who were hiding them as prisoners in the Sidna mine. They took out another leader, although this one was a little bit more challenging. It was Thane Eriker, one of the Thanes in Solitude. Along the way, they discovered a master vampire who's trying to enthrall an entire town, the town of Morthal, but they were able to take care of that. Then they went to Dawnstar, took out Silas, the leader of the Meru's Dagon worshipper wannabe there, who was using Meru's Dagon to give them spiritual protection, I guess, if for lack of a better way of stating it. They were getting ready to take out the last two cogs in the wheel, Bellathor and the ringleader of the whole thing in the city of Whiterun, Nazim, when they came upon dragons suddenly appearing in the land of Skyrim. And Alduin has come back with his own plans to enslave the people of Skyrim and all of Tamriel once again. And they are working to try to prevent that right now. Where we last left off, they had to find an Elder Scroll and bring it back to Parthenax, the dragon leader of the Greybeards, on top of the Throne of the World, so they could try to go back in time and get the shout that they need to defeat Alduin once and for all. And that is where our adventure will be picking up, at the foot of get my mouth working here, the Throne of the World in the town of Iverstead. And that's where we are going to begin here tonight. Let's go ahead, without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get started. The singing you're hearing in the background is the sounds of Liz. She is a variety game streamer, usually on during the daylight hours here in the US, doing various games. And this is her singing the Skyrim theme. She has this English version and a version in German. They are available on the Nexus Mods website. Just look under LIZZ and you will be able to find her there. And we will keep plugging this as long as we feel like running this version of the intro, which is going to be for a while. All right, enough yakety yak. Let's go ahead and get things started. Oh, I've got the wrong screen up here. Hold on. I always forget to switch this over. Much better view of things, and now you're probably more likely to. So you may have missed hearing out other singing. I did, I apologize. But let's go ahead and resume our tale.
I'm sorry. I was curious. I didn't believe the stories. I won't go over there ever again.
See that you don't. I promise to keep you safe, and I'm not going to break my word.
Some wine, please?
Any words, Inigo? Any thoughts?
Want to have a chat? Maybe we should take a seat. My tongue wags more when I am not using my legs.
All right, we'll do that once we get upset. Let's head up. We have a journey to make. Let me know how the vocal sound is going. I've got a new microphone set up, and I want to make sure everything is working all right for that. Or if I have to make adjustments, please let me know. While I get a sip of some diet water here. It's a glow in the dark Argonian. An albino. Quite unusual on that look there. Nothing wrong with that, just as I said, a little bit unusual. All right, let's get things loaded up here so we can get our story going. All right, here we go. All right, everyone, let's be ready. Did we ever give Clement check back in with Clement concerning that delivery we made for him? Yep, we must have. All right, let's go. It's a long way up the mountain. Oops. All right, now that we're here, switch back into our armor. Oop, wrong button. Let's try that again. There we go. I've got my bolt and my dagger ready. Alrighty. Ah, the hunter's coming back down. Let's make haste and get up there. We have to go all the way up to where Parthenax awaits. All these 7,000 steps can make one weary, but unfortunately, it's the only way up there. So we have the Elder Scroll. Makes me shudder to think how much power immaculate otherwise, is wound up in what looks like such a simple piece of parchment. But up we go. Never thought I'd be looking forward to talking to a dragon. But Parthenax, at least for now, appears to be on our side. Will that change once we bring the Elder Scroll up here? Will that change if and when we defeat Alduin? I shouldn't be talking that way, but I can't help but fear that we might not be enough.
We are going to have some fun today, yes?
That is the plan, if you consider fun being opening up an ancient text that could steal me of my sanity and my eyesight, like Septimus Cygnus. Oh yeah, then we will be having much fun today, Indigo. But if it saves the world, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Alright, up we go. This is where we ran into that troll the first time up here. Hopefully everything is still clear. So far, so good. No one else has moved in. That makes me happy. Wonder what that is up there. There's to be a building of some kind over there. I wonder what. Interesting location, that's for sure. Wolves are howling, but they appear to be staying away. Maybe they fear Parthenax. Maybe they fear us. Or maybe they fear something that we don't know we're supposed to be fearful of. I don't know. But we will make our way there, nonetheless. Alright, we're almost to High Rothgar. Alright, catch my breath. Now we keep going. Alright, down once more. And then back up. There it is. Quite as imposing as ever.
I heard they lived their entire life without uttering a single word. Can you even imagine?
Well, they will utter words, but we usually don't hear or understand them. They're in dragon speech. And now that we know that they're thooms or shouts, well, that takes on a different story altogether, doesn't it? Something on my computer screen here. Or not. Master Ongear.
Wind guide you.
Tell me more about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcorn. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
I see. Thank you.
Guide you.
Thank you. Oh, come on, give me my cursor. Come on. Oh, sure. Now you do it. Oops. All right, there we go. All right, let's get ready for stormy winds. Remember, everyone, stay behind me. I have to clear the storm away. Now hurry, follow me before it comes back. Storm's being extra stubborn today. Be ready just in case. We ran into things along here before. Are we in a bit of a hurry, Inigo? Patience, Katie. There we go, now it's all clear. Oh, need to join Parthenax. We must hurry. I don't want to dilly-dally at all. If possible. We don't know what's going to happen once we open up the Elder Scrolls, so we'd better be ready.
What a lovely day.
Yeah, it's fairly clear. Especially if you can shout all the cloud cover away. I mean, look at that view. Isn't it magnificent? Alright. Enough sightseeing. Let's keep going. There's Parthenax waiting for us. Well, we're here.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll.
This is the spot.
Tidkrech Kalos.
Does seem different than everything else. All right, everyone, be ready. If I start doing anything wild and crazy, you know what to do.
There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very
Whoa. This is crazy. This is like a draft of bad mead, only worse.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage.
Hey, Tom Baker fan, good to see you. We're getting right to the good parts right here. The fighting the dragons just like we've been. There's one, there's another. I don't know who they are, but she definitely is bold. They both are.
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Come, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like the lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength, which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
That's the same scroll that I've got.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not
We
need
will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
There he is.
So be it.
There he is.
Let those that rise from Sovngarde envy us this day.
The shout, it's wrapped around him. It's bringing him down to the ground. It's like it's binding him to the ground. He can't get up. If we could contain him with a shout, we can defeat him.
Today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes.
They're able to attack him without him getting away.
Be free!
There she goes. They're striking him, but they're not able to stop him. There's the Elder Scroll that I've got.
to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Shout you out from all our enemies.
The Elder Scroll cannot be destroyed by the dragon's breath. And there he goes. Banished from then to our time now. So that is the shout. That is Dragonrend. And there he is now. I do not fear you now. There it is. Let's go, everyone. You have the weapons to take him now. You have all the magic weapons at your disposal. Believe it, Inigo. Keep fighting. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. Oh, I am injured. Where is he? Where did he go? There you are. Missed. Hold on, let me try again. Missed. I missed again. Where's that worm? There he is. I missed again. Beware the meteors, everyone. Where is he? He keeps flying away. I keep missing. Ah. Are you going to taunt me? There we go. Taunt me like that, of course I will go after you. Get back down here, you overgrown piece of dragon scale. We defeated you. We grounded you. Missed again. We had him. We had him dead to rights. I don't understand. We had Dragonrend. We had him down. Pothenax. We need to talk.
Lot Congrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
I don't really count it as a victory because we may have defeated him, we had him down, but he got away.
Nilivrachin moro. True, this is not the final Krongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar he took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
We need to find. No worries, Inigo. Pothenax. I need to find where Alduin went to.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
That is true. I'm not sure how happy the Jarl of Whiterun would be at us using his castle as a cage.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
So it is true then. The legends are right. Dragon's Reach was built to hold a dragon.
Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkosayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Okay then. All right. So looks like we need to go to Whiterun, everyone.
Exhilarating. I think Alduin will think twice before messing with you again. What a battle!
Yes, it was. Any other thoughts?
I'm thinking, what are you thinking? Okay,
I'm thinking
let's get back to it.
we need to head out. Are you okay? How about you, Jordis?
Is there something I can help you with? Lead on.
All right. Let's go. It's time to head back down the mountain. I just realized I forgot to do any casting. I just did it all with the dagger and the help of the team. All right, come, let us go. We must get to Whiterun right away. And this is going to be one of those cases where, yes, we do need to ask permission and not forgiveness. Except maybe forgiveness for asking.
Mud crabs for dinner? Why not? Mud crabs are tasty. Better than bread, anyway.
They are profane creatures with no hope of redemption. They lure innocents to their deaths and corrupt the souls of all they touch.
I think you are confusing mud crabs with something else.
No, I'm not.
Okay. No mud crabs.
Alright, note to self. No mud crab recipes for Lydia. Must have had a bad experience with them when she was younger. Alright, let's head down. There we go. Out of the way, Lydia. I don't want to shout into your back. Alright, across the bridge. Wait to get my breath back. Alright. We may want to check in with Ongear and the rest of the Greybeards, make sure they're alright. Make sure that Alduin didn't do anything to them. Okay, there's the gate. Alright. Master Einhart. Back in we go. Master Wolfgar. Master Bori. No, we won't need to. I don't think we need to check in with Ongear this time. I'm sure he heard the battle. From the shout perspective, anyway. Alright, back down the mountain we go. At least it's downhill. It should at least feel a lot quicker and easier. Alright, so once we get the Jarl's permission, we'll need to figure out how we can lure another dragon into there in the first place. And I can only think of only one person who might know how to lure a dragon somewhere. He may not know as much about the dragons as Paarthurnax, but he knows more about them than anyone else around here, and that would be Espen. But let's first make sure we can actually use the trap before we start figuring out who we can trap in there, who or what. All right, let's keep going. It's been a long day. Between going up, fighting Alduin, now coming down, that'll take up most of the day. We might be able to make it to Whiterun tonight. We can see. By the time of the day we get there, though, we may have to wait till morning court for the Jarl. I would not expect him to keep late hours. Besides, I hear sometimes he likes to sneak out and join with the rest of the people at the Bannered Mare. So we will stay at our home there. And we will go from there. But now we got to make it there first. Fortunately, no critters have made themselves known since our first trip up here. And I will not argue with that piece of luck. We're almost there. Whoa. Did I make a wrong turn? Yes, I did. Sorry about that, Inigo. I was such a hurry to get down off this mountain, I almost took a wrong turn and took the longest way down. Or perhaps the shortest or most deadly way down, depending on your perspective. But we're out of the snow. And there's Ivestead waiting for us. Almost there. Is the bridge. Alright, we're making good time so far. I want to check something here. No, there isn't. Alright.
My eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
This is true. Alright, let's move while we still have daylight. We'll take the shortcut to Whiterun. How am I going to convince a Jarl to allow me to bring a dragon not only into his city, but into his castle? Not exactly an easy task. Well, he's been in on this dragon thing. He's the one who got me involved in the activities, got me discovered as being dragonborn. I could tell him he owes me. Or, if he knows that this is the best way to defeat the dragons once and for all, then that might be what it takes to make it happen. Alright, stay on the path over here. And this will lead us there. I know one thing, my legs will be tired tonight. It won't be hard getting any sleep, that's for sure. Some of these foxes sure are friendly. This is quite the workout. I'd be tempted to stop here for the night, but I don't know how friendly the inhabitants are here. I'd rather not take the chance. Places like that often tend to be the hangout, the places where you find bandits hiding out, secured away from everyone. Alright, we're making good time. Looks like we still have some sunlight. And there is Dragon's Reach. Alright, off we go. Down the mountain just a little bit more. And we're almost out of the snow. We'll leave that encampment alone. Have no need to deal with them. Ah, I did not even see it. I was so focused on everything else. Thank you, everyone. Alright, here we go. There's Whiterun in the distance. What was that noise? That was a bizarre looking wolf. One less skeever to worry about.
All right, man of Folkris. Quit embarrassing yourself and go back to where you came from. You don't belong here.
Don't you treat me like a buffoon! I'm a city guard, damn it, like you!
Nobody takes you seriously, you daft. This bandit was captured in Whiterun, and therefore he is a prisoner of Whiterun. That's the law.
What a horse shit! Piss off with your lawful ass of righteousness, and say you're only doing this for the reward. I spent months trying to find this elf. Months! Meanwhile, you were in your castle in the clouds, with your great Jarl, feasting and drinking.
You keep on like that, forest barbarian, and you're going to have to take those manner lessons from Spriggans. Now leave before things get ugly.
Can I say something?
What is going on here?
This is your last warning. I will be forced to attack you if you don't do as I say. Don't worry, I will make your end swift.
You have my prisoner. I will butcher you with my axe if that's what it will take to get him back. What? Did you just piss yourself? Oh, never mind. Yellow is the color of your sigil.
You've had your chance. Some
Hello?
things not right. I'll kill you if necessary.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this criminal, make sure he doesn't get away.
I'll kill you if necessary.
In the name of the law, stop.
Such fools.
For Whiterun.
I've got to see what happens here just to make sure that the prisoner doesn't get away.
I'll kill you if necessary.
For Whiterun.
Over here, everyone, out of their way. Alright, so you got your prisoner. I hope you take him where he belongs then. Come on, let's go. Let's get a good night's rest. I didn't dare interfere because there are two gods and I don't want to get either city's gods upset with me. Especially with what I have before me, but really, to fight to the death over who gets to take in a prisoner? A little bit of overkill? A little overzealous? Now Whiterun has one less god? I don't know. Seemed a little bit crazed and unnecessary, if you ask me. Alright, let's go. Let's hurry up. It's getting dark. Alright. Let's go. We're almost there, inside the city. And we must make sure I don't see either Nazim or Eric or Bellathor if we can avoid it. My helmet will help protect and hide some of my face. I do not want either of them recognizing me. Alrighty. And now the fun really begins. There he is. Okay. Now, straight to Dragon's Reach. Hopefully Nazim is not there. I'm not worried about him recognizing me as much as Bellathor. Is that till I'm ready to exact my final vengeance. What time is it? It is too late at night. Come on, let's go get some sleep. We will talk to Jarl Balgriff in the morning. All right. Oh, I thought I owned this. I guess I don't own it yet. Okay. I'm Thane, but I don't own the property. Okay. I thought I had bought it. Turns out I did. Oh, I think I bought the Tundra house, but it's too late now. Let's go ahead and do this.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Good evening.
Do this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
We need a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
Anything else? Just let me know.
Let's head up to our room. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. All right, now let us sleep. All right, so we're practically midnight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That should give Jarl Balgriff plenty of time to get on the throne.
Over here. Ha! Found you.
Whatever this is, I don't have time for it.
Bad idea.
Oh, the books. Oh, okay. That's fine. I forgot all about we had the books that were overdue. I'll have to apologize to Urag when I get back. Oops, we forgot to return those books. All right. Let's go see the Jarl. Everyone with me? Yep, they are. Okay, good. All right. Let's go see the Jarl and see how he reacts to our request. Hey, Fernando, good to see you. Doing very well. We're nearing the end of our story here with Bevsette. This is either the final episode or the penultimate, depending on how things go. I'm doing very good. I hope you are as well as we continue in with our story. There's the Jarl. Being guarded as usual.
Did you slip out again last night
Oh,
for a
someone's about to get scolded.
Does a great service. Here is your reward.
What of it?
These secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Relax, Jarl. She's doing her job.
Hey there.
I need your help, Jarl Balgruuf. I need to trap a dragon inside your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Yes, it's the only way to stop the dragons. You knew I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
The threat is worse than you know, my Jarl. It's not just the dragons are here. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
I'm the Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things. But I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way for me to find where Alduin is hiding before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will.
It's gonna make me do it.
But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make the wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if we could make it so you did not have to worry about an enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme. Getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Well, there goes the hope that these mods included the ones that took this part out. Looks like we're gonna have to do the big negotiation story anyway. Leave that to me. I'll talk to Ongia about hosting a peace council.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war in
Alright. Guess what, gang? Time to go back up the mountain.
On top of everything else, you now have to organize a truce between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks? This could be difficult.
That is saying it mildly.
This is a roomy place. It makes me want to sing and dance and chase my tail. Do not worry, I will control myself.
Alright. Come, let's go. We need to make a trip back up the mountain. Alright, here we go. No sign of Bellathor, no sign of Nazim. Excellent. Let us keep moving then. So, let us be on our way. Nothing major, just trying to get to the two leaders of either side of this civil war to meet together to set up a truce so I can capture a dragon. That doesn't seem difficult at all, does it? Who am I kidding? What's it gonna take to get that kind of a truce? I don't know. But either way, for that to happen, High Hrothgar awaits. A few hours later, up on High Hrothgar, trying to use fast travel limited in all of these stories, but we want to don't make want to draw out some parts of this too much. All right. 3 hours later. All right, here we go. Meanwhile, in San Francisco. All right, let's see if we can find where Master Arngeir is. Ah, perfect.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, we defeated him, but unfortunately he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
That I understand. The capturing I can do yourself. I need your help to put a stop, even if it is just temporarily, to the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Unfortunately, your Balgraf won't help me while this battle rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides do respect the Greybeards. They would listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Fair enough. Thank you, Master Ongia. I don't like having to do this, but I have little choice.
Sky, guard you.
Winds at your back. All right. So now, all we have to do is go talk to Ulfric, Jarl of Windhelm, and General Tullius. Okay. And now, it's off to Windhelm. Later that day. Hey, no problem. Glad to have you here. Always enjoy having people to talk to here there in the audience. It makes the role play even more fun. Take care. You have a good rest of the night. Later that day at Windhelm. All right. Let's go meet with him. We have some good reputation here. After all, we helped get rid of the butcher. Didn't get any other recognition except by the steward. But I'm sure the steward must have Ulfric's ear. What time of day is it? 2 in the afternoon. He's bound to be around somewhere. Rather, he must be this way.
Naga Pete, those prissy Bretons can't be made to lift a finger to help their neighbors.
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised. They've never had many problems with the Empire.
Those milk drinkers might as well be elves. Think they're better than us.
Regardless, it appears Skyrim must stand alone. Again.
Alright. Looks like they have stopped speaking. Jarl Ulfric.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
No, we have never met, although I have been in and done things for your city. I am Livona, a mere merchant, but my friend Inigo and I were the ones who rid your city of that serial killer known as the Butcher. But I'm not here for that reason, I'm here for other reasons. I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They would like to help me negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
I would think, despite all the politics, you would need to maybe put some of that aside. Because there's not just dragons here. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So, you will come to the Peace Council.
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Thank you, y'all. It's an interesting looking jar. Nope, it's not a collectible. I thought maybe it was. Alright, let us go. We will take up no more of your time, y'all. Alright. Went a little bit easier than I thought. Maybe not ending the way I would have liked him to have responded, but he is Jarl Ulfric after all. Alright. Now, let us hurry. Let us now get to Solitude. As we wait, Ulfric has said yes. Now, can we convince Tullius? Does he have the same respect for the Greybeards that I know Ulfric does? I've been told that he studied and learned the way of the voice for a period of time with the Greybeards, that he has the ability to use the Thu'um as I do. Alright, let's catch a ride.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Yes, we need to book passage with you, sir.
Where do you want to go?
We need to go to Hafengar.
Straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Take us straight to Solitude, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright, into the wagon, everyone.
Solitude's a big port town, full of sailors and their tales of faraway lands. Most of them foreigners and buyers, of course.
Later that evening, alright, let us head on up. Let's go to the house that we do own, Proud Spire. Let us get some rest. And then we will meet with Tullius first thing in the morning. Those bodies are still there. Into the city we go. As we wait. There we go. Caught us a torch bug.
I like a little solitude.
Well, there's a little solitude. Plenty of solitude here to go around, in fact.
Oh, Master, it's your time to do with as you please. But what about those who depend on you so much?
Alright. Welcome to my home, Lydia. Jordis will show you where you can make yourself at home. I, like the rest of us, is exhausted. Looks like we need to get some more stuff done here. Before we go see y'all General Tullius, remind me to go talk to Falk Firebeard. Alright, let's get some sleep. Let's get us a good long night's sleep. We've earned it. How are we doing money-wise? Should be able to do some things. Alright. First, let's go to Falk Firebeard. And then we'll go talk to General Tullius. We'll find out from him how much it'll take to finish fixing the place up. Hopefully he won't be too busy for us. We can make arrangements, then get right in and right out. least we hope, anyway. Is that him there? And get there before he goes upstairs. Yes.
Hey there.
Good to see you again. I've thought about wanting to decorate my home.
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
Oh, hang on. Not one of that.
Time, friend. May the
Wrong
gods
one.
watch over your battles, friend.
I'd like to decorate my home.
I'd be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Alright, first let's fix up the bedroom.
Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Let's see. Let's fix up the living room.
Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Let's get the kitchen set up.
Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Let's take care of the patio as well.
Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
I don't think so. I think I'm done for now.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Because I think
Safe.
I'm out of. Yeah, I only have 592 left. Alright. House is decorated now. Let us go see if we can meet with General Tullius.
You have the Jarl's confidence, friend, and so you have mine. In the ancient tongue, you are Dovahkiin, Dragonborn. You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
I could and will. Your clothes. Alright, let us see if we can meet with the general. Hopefully he's received my request. And we can make things happen. I'm sure the dragons are giving his men as many fits as they are everyone else. Ah, there they are.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Yes, I am Bevsette. I am Dragonborn, and I have come with a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
We're convening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need to negotiate a truce until we can finish dealing with the dragon menace.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
To be totally honest, and to beg your pardon, General, but right now the dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks.
You may have a point. It's getting difficult to move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
Then you will join us at the Peace Council then, General.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Thank you, General. Your help with this is deeply appreciated. Okay, he is an Imperial. I thought maybe he was Stormcloak or something, or Thalmor or something. Alright. We've done our work. Let's go. First, I want to sell some things I've collected along the way. Why are you still following me?
Watch the skies, traveler. Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready. Staying safe, I hope.
Alright, maybe I've got to go back and return those books. We'll take care of that in a little bit.
Forged by a master craftsman. Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
What do you have for sale, or what are you willing to buy?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, let's sell anything that we have a duplicate of. Oh, I just accidentally bought instead of selling. Alright. Alright. Getting there. So that. And get down to one of each. except for arrows. We keep all the arrows. In case we need to go to bow. Now, armor. Oh, he's out of gold. And we're up to about 4,000 again. Good. Yeah, will be nice. We'll let him have it for that. Thank you, sir.
Anytime you need arms or armor, my forge never rests.
All right, you must be following me until I go to what? So let's go to. All right. Let's go back up and return those books real quick. And then we'll head to High Rothgar. And maybe this guard will stop following me around everywhere. And maybe he'll put some goals on. It's a little bit weird. Alrighty. Excuse me. Alright. First, so we can get this god off of our backs. Let's go back to Winterhold.
Need something?
Yes, we need to hire your services. Need to go to Winterhold.
Come back and we'll be off. Say what you will about the Dark Elves. They did a proper job with Azure Shrine. Can see it for miles on a clear day.
Alright, let's head back to the college. Get those books returned, get this guard off of our backs. And we can move forward from there. Alright, we appear to have lost him.
Do you have anything exotic? Something no other woman would be wearing?
Unfortunately, no, Jordis, I don't, at least not at the moment. We can save a shopping trip for later.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
I see you're still keeping your guard here. Alright. Now, does this actually have that listed? Yep, return the books. Okay. It is listed here. Alright. So, let's go ahead and mark it to do so we can find where Urag is. Ah! A book return. How convenient. Alright, we don't have to worry about that god anymore. Now, we need to hurry to High Rothgar before both parties change their mind. Ah, good, the carriage is still here. Stayed like we asked them to.
furthest way to travel.
Alright, I need to hire your services.
Where do you want to go?
We need to go to the Rift.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Take us to Ivestead,
Let's
please.
head back and we'll be off.
Alright, everybody in. At least this beats walking everywhere.
Britain and the Bear Tamer.
No, I'd rather not hear about that one.
We are out where the air is red.
I don't like how it portrays Bretons like myself. I would appreciate that kind of humor not being used around me. Later that day. Alright, what time is it? 7:30 p.m. Let us get some sleep for the night. And then we'll go to the Peace Council in the morning. I'm not sure where everyone else will be staying, but we will get a room here for the night, get a good night's sleep. Then we will head up to High Hrothgar once again.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. If I were you. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
If I were you, I'd make sure we got us a room.
Stop by for a drink.
Alright, everyone, let's rest up. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. So, what are you thinking, Inigo?
Something on your mind?
Any thoughts?
I'm thinking maybe we should get a seat.
How about we just get some sleep instead? 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we get some sleep. Hard to negotiate if you're not well rested. All right.
Continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
I think you play beautifully.
All right, let's go. Back up to High Hrothgar we go. Later that morning. All right, let's see if we've beaten everyone here. Irileth, you're here. Surprised you aren't sticking around. You must feel everything is secure with everyone else.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Do not worry, I'll get them to agree to peace. They may be warring, but we will use with the time inside these stones to bring about peace, however short it is.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Yes, let us do so. All right, let's go to the table. Let's see who's here. I see Balgriff. He's got his aide. Is that Alduin? I wonder if she'll recognize me. There's Tullius. There is Jarl Elisef, and there's Balgriff.
If you can arrange an end to the fighting, Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
Is everyone here? Let's get this started.
I'm here because it's required of me. But there's nothing to be gained by talking to that murderer.
I'm glad I finally got a chance to see this place.
Is that Espen? And Delphine? What are they doing here?
I never thought I'd ever willingly stand in the same room with Tullius again. At least not without a weapon in my hand.
We must make them see their danger, Dragonborn.
I'm surprised you're here.
Alduin is only getting stronger.
Who invited you two here? Pardon me, let me through.
Please, take your seat. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Oh no, here we go.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
All right, we are going. Where do we want to go do here? I don't want Elenwen to recognize me here. I'd rather her not be here. I don't want to cause problems for Tullius, but having Ulfric here is of the ultimate more importance. You're right. The Thalmor really do not have a place here at this table for this.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will
I've got to make sure I stay as even as possible.
We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate,
Legate, please.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
I hope so.
General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to price for agreeing to a truce.
What?
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General,
I'll
this is
handle this.
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Let's see. Winterhold is a possibility, but does not really give the Empire anything. Dawnstar, pretty much the same. Riften would give them closer contact to Cyrodiil. That might be an option. Perhaps Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation.
I have been pretty fair-handed so far, Tullius.
If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreement? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of
Maybe he can talk some sense into them.
Agree with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred?
Preach it, Espen, preach it.
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Shores, Bones, where will these demands end?
Well, you started it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation
This
for
is
your
our
butchery
homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say?
Alright, this is my time to show Tullius that I'm not anyone else's puppet, like he seems to think that I am with Ulfric. However, I've heard about what happened, and many of those people were Bretons like myself. So, yes, Ulfric should compensate you for the disaster at Karthwasten.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Makar. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs.
There's one.
Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring the trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew.
Excellent.
In this, with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
And I am hopeful, as you are, that this can be of help to us.
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
And you think he will come if I call for him?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Alt, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what is this dragon's name?
Indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Od Avin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Well then, looks like we have our task ahead of us.
Truce accomplished. Well played, my friend. Now, let us go trap a dragon.
Easy to say.
We know about Parthenax.
You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeard has been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
We shall see. Parthenax has been of great help. We wouldn't be this far without the help of Parthenax.
We have nothing to talk about. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
So why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
I see. Come, let us go, everyone. Let's get where I can think clearly.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric. He'll break his word as soon as it suits him.
Well, hopefully we can hold him to his word. He's prideful enough that his word might just be that important to him. So, everyone else is leaving. Their part is done. The truce is negotiated. But now comes the hard part. We need to trap a dragon. And that is where we're going to end things here tonight. I was hopeful. Oh, come on, work. It doesn't want to do it for me. All right, so let's do this. New save. Oh, I guess it is working now. For some reason, that button's not working as quickly as normal. So, that brings us to the end of our story here. And that means next week, we will be at the conclusion. I was hoping that this mod list off of Wabbajack would have the one of the mods that takes that negotiation thing out. But unfortunately, it did not. But that will set things up for us to have the final episode of Bevsette the Glass Lass next week at this time. Streaming schedule the rest of the week. Saturday, you can catch me on Wandering DM's channel for Scion, Birth of the New Gods, where I play Professor Finbar Odubda. He is a son of Ogma out of the Celtic pantheon. We've gone from godlings. We're just about pretty much demigods, that we kind of referring to ourselves as god agers right now, as we're getting into the skin of being demigods, as we going to be taking on our nemesi this coming Saturday, most likely, among other things. Then Monday, you can catch my daughter Bonnie and myself for Family Night at the Emporium, as we will be continuing with our venture into the Lego Star Wars Skywalker saga, or as we are calling it, the quest for Mouse Droid. We ran into a glitch last night, but I've got that all fixed, and we're set and ready to go on that next week. And then tomorrow night at 8 p.m., you can catch us for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where numbered DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. Last week was our big premium live event known as the Fiendish Stockade. We saw some title changes. We saw some very good matches. And now we're going to be working our way to Melee Madness. This is going to be our version of the Royal Rumble. It is coming up very soon. So we are looking forward to having that happen for us, as we're going to be setting up new rivalries, new pursuits for titles, and everything else, including consequences of things that happened in this last premium live event, and that will be tomorrow night. So, and then a week from tonight will be our conclusion of Bevsette the Glass Lass, and we need to figure out what our next story is going to be. I've got a couple in mind. I just have to settle down on which one. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get ready to pass the love along and do a raid here. Let's see who is on tonight that we can raid. Let's see, Mechi is on. Madam Gandalf, Cypher of Tear. Lindy is on. I think we will. Do we want to raid Lindy tonight? Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and raid Lindy. So we'll get that all set up. If you like what you see here, if you'd like to talk about all things Skyrim or Skyrim mods or things dealing with WWE 2K22 or in general, or all of our characters on Grappler's Keep. If you want to, or if you want to talk things Lego gaming and stuff like that, or just want to talk about other things in general, join us on Discord. The invitation is there. If you like what you see here, please go ahead and follow if you aren't already. If you'd like to subscribe, please go ahead. If you're catching this as a VOD on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe there as well. This should be up on YouTube in the next few days. So, we do have a special section in Discord called the Prayer Closet. We believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it in there in that section in Discord, and we will be praying for you. If you'd rather not say what it is, and we can understand that, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll refer to that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know what it is, but we don't have to know. All we have to know is that the need, concern, or request is there, and we will be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So if you don't be shy about just putting that emoji in there instead. So let's go ahead and read my good friend Laugh Love Lindy here. So until next time, everyone, always remember, if you're going to stream with a green screen, don't wear a green t-shirt underneath your sweater. And until next time, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.